Hello, I'm Rick Floyd. Welcome to Chasing Excellence. I have the pleasure today to have my son Tanner here with us. And today we're talking about passion, attitude, and enthusiasm. And I wanted to talk to Tanner a little bit about, as a young professional, what passion means to him and how important it is. So Tanner, talk to us a little bit about what passion means to you today and how we arrived at, truly what passion means to you.
Thanks, Dad. It's great to be on. As many of you know, I've been surrounded by the mortgage business for my entire life. Been born and raised in Georgia, never really known anything different. I graduated college in December of 2017, and I went straight into the mortgage business in January of 2018. And so I didn't really have any kind of in-between there, just jumped straight into it. I worked here for Homebridge for about a year and a half, and I was a mortgage loan originator. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but there was always this thought in the back of my mind that maybe I wanted to do something different. I've always, since I was in college, wanted to move out to the West Coast at some point. I applied to a couple different schools out there, and I just never took that opportunity and never did that. And so it's always been something in the back of my mind that I thought I may want to do.
And we've always talked a lot about, at the end of each day, don't look back and have regret. So would you say that that you were going through a moment that you didn't want to wake up 20 years from now and regret not having that experience?
Yeah, exactly. And, I just had that thought in the back of my mind, and I didn't want to have that, when I'm 40, 50, 60 years old. So about April of this year, I decided that I was going to move to Colorado for a couple months, and I moved out there, lived in the mountains, had a great time. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but it wasn't home for me, and it wasn't what I wanted to do. So I ended up moving back here, got back on the Homebridge ship, and I've been working here now since end of May. And I can honestly say that I don't have that doubt anymore. I don't have that regret anymore. I'm 100% more driven, more focused, more organized than I was.
So let me ask you something here. So during that 8-week stint in the mountains of Colorado, is there certain things that you thought about that you could give advice to other young professionals as they're in the same situation trying to find their passion?
One of the things that really clicked for me when I was out there was that, I had a job while I was out there, but it wasn't necessarily a job that I could see being a career for me. Whereas, being a mortgage loan originator, I see it being a, lifelong career for me. I thoroughly enjoy it, and I thoroughly enjoy waking up, going to work every day, helping people out on a day in and day out basis. One big thing for me definitely was, not just the work itself, but the team that you work with. Here in my job now, the team that I work with makes the work 10 times better, and I'm passionate about the people that I work with. I don't want to let them down, they don't want to let me down. It's much more team oriented, which is obviously, I grew up playing sports and everything, so that was always a big thing for me. So that was, one of the biggest reasons that I decided to, come back and pursue this career.
The takeaways there would be that, love what you do, be passionate about it, and get up in the mornings and get after it. And so Tanner, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
And proud of you, son.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for watching today. We'll see you next week here on Chasing Excellence with Rick Floyd.